Hello everyone. So this is a very brief review of my apps. This app will be an educational tool to assist the learning process for voice and musical instrument. The learning objective is to provide multiple levels of difficulties for music so that learner can play and sing along with the real recording of the musical work. Learner can also choose your own instrument or the combination of instrument. And in this app, I provide 4 different practice mode and speed adjustment. You can slow down the music or go faster for a scaffolding practice. And for non-music reader, you don't need to read the music because the app shows user instrumental tablature of where to press on the key. The audience is adult learner of age over 16 with a minimum of 3 months learning music. The learning theories that the app is based on is the combination of Vygotsky's social development theory because learners choose the learning path based on their learning preference and past experience. This app allows users to take on challenge to learn new skill and knowledge on their own without the presence of a teacher. They will find a version of difficult that fit their needs without feeling frustrated or bored. The second theory is mere cognitive theory of multimedia learning because the nature of the app is to combine sound, tactile, visual for learning to play, to see, and to hear the music. And the third theory is love and ventures, situated learning theory, because learner can play a song as if they are playing in a real solo performance, a musical band, or with orchestra. What has changed since the last presentation for my usability testing? The change can be categorized into 4 areas: target audience, the user interface design, the content, and the pace of different screens in the app. So with the audience, I've changed from community learners, which I found kind of broad, to adult with at least 3 months learning music. The reason is that as I focus on the minimum viable product, I do not have steps that flesh out enough for an absolute beginners. Regarding the user interface design, I put more square buttons as compared to more text box in the previous version, and I also combine image with text for each button. As the content, although the area stays with the same as learners are to learn the Beethoven Fifth Symphony, I focus more on the minimum viable product by graying out many more areas so the learner can experience the music making process as soon as possible. For example, I only have one picture of the piano among other options of instrument, but only the piano can be chosen for now in the new version. And because from the usability testing, I have learned that my previous design are not very clear in terms of where to click to proceed or to go back. Additionally, I have increased the number of level of difficulties from 7 as compared to 4 levels in the old version, with more distinct feature among levels. Here are the example of level 1 on the left. You can see there's only very slow and single note, and level 3 in the middle, faster, still single note, and level 7, faster with triple note or chord. In each level, I have 4 modes of representing: the piano roll with a real recording, piano roll with MIDI sound, music sheet with real recording, and finally music sheet with MIDI sounds. I also replacing static music score with video of the piano roll and the interactive music sheet where each highlighted note on the sheet are also highlighted on the keyboard. This is what I mean by piano roll. So in terms of the pace, in the new version, there are fewer initial settings up steps. Therefore, it takes fewer steps to switch among 7 levels of representing which note to press on the keyboard. As you can see, the old version takes 9 steps to get into the first screen to play the music, as compared to only 4 steps in my newer version. Now I'm going to demonstrate the use case scenario or how to use this activity using my app. This app will allow group music playing to accommodate different levels of learners. For example, if there is a learner with limited hand stretch, the learner can quickly find a simplified version of the same song to play so that they don't have to hurt their hand while still playing with the rest of the group. Or I have tested this app when asking a grandparent and a grandchildren to play the same song together. And of course, often the grandparent choose a slower version. Another distinct features as compared to other music learning app is that the level of more complexity in this app contain all the notes of the previous levels. Therefore, a learner can take advantage of this app to break down the song into layers of very important note, then progress to level of more ornamented note, which is note that make it sound better but not as important. In other words, level 2 involves all the notes of level 1 and so on. So user open the apps, they have many songs, and they can later on they can search for their own song, but for now they only can do Beethoven the Fifth, and that's karaoke. So you can choose which instrument to play on, and the level one pop up. You can change the version to more difficult. Even more difficult. The same version or the same level of difficulties, which is level 6, but in different notation. The key is highlighted here. So switching between version is very simple. Just go to version and click the type of notation you want to see and the level. And you can always exit from here. Thank you.